Hello, Scorpio. Let's see what is on your person's mind real quick, all right? Let's see what they're thinking. First of all, who is Scorpio's person that they are thinking of? Who is this person in the reading? All right. This could be someone that left you feeling quite alone, someone that made very small efforts, someone you've been patient with or has been patient. It's like someone is, maybe they are trying to move on from past hurts. Let's see. Who is this person for Scorpio? Who are they? Okay. Oh, okay, not looking very good. 10 of Wands, so this person could be either they are putting you under a lot of pressure or they are feeling very pressured right now. They could be fleeing a lot due to their own anxiety here. The sun is here, so I'm like, it feels like their intentions aren't necessarily bad. They may be wanting the best for you or trying to make you happy here. I don't see any love, so this could be like any type of situation. It could be a parent, could be a friend, could also, of course, be a lover. But it's like, it's difficult for them right now to make efforts to make you happy or make themselves happy even. I think it's, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's moving very slow from this place of hurt. So, and it's kind of like, since they are in this mindset of maybe, I don't want to say victim mentality, but they could be feeling a bit trapped in themselves and in their anxiety, like they can't really move on. They could also be fleeing a lot of their responsibilities here because they may be feeling overwhelmed. But they're not doing it in a really, like, in a good way. They are, with the Seven of Swords, they could be lying. They could be just not being very open and honest, or just getting away with things, you know, leaving things behind, unresolved. Maybe one more card for this person. Yeah. Scorpio. Knight of Wands with the Three of Wands. It's like this person is always looking on to the next thing instead of staying and enjoying what they have, or they feel like anything that goes like deep they run away from, and they would much rather feel their pain alone. It's very difficult for them to share their pain. Maybe that is why the sun is here as well, that they're not really showing this side of them that is in pain, that is scared, that is vulnerable. And that is why they appear to be a very like, oh, I just love having fun, I don't want anything serious. Maybe they feel like, seem confident, like they can seem confident and like they're just unbothered, but deep down they're in pain, they're hurt, they're insecure. Yeah, let's see. What is Scorpio feeling about this person? Ace of Swords. Okay, so, and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, okay. You're hoping here for, there we have the King of Swords also. It seems like you are hoping for a conversation with them that can clear up a lot of things. It's like you realize that it's not really possible for that to happen right now because you see them struggling. I don't know what it is you're seeing, but it's kind of like you realize that if you ask for this conversation, they are going to run because you know they can't handle it right now for whatever reason. But it's kind of like you're hoping for them to one day be ready for that conversation because you have a lot of things to say. You may be feeling resentful about things. You may be wanting to clear things up. You may have felt unfairly treated, and you just want this conversation so you can either move on, or it could be for closure. I feel like it's mostly for closure, or wanting some answers to things that you never really got. You also get the Three of Wands here. It's like you're also maybe ready to let go of the situation. You're not really running after anyone here, is what I'm seeing. Again, King of Swords, you're like in a very logical headspace, I want to say. I don't see much like it's not a lot of emotion involved. It's more so that there's things you want answers. That's the thing. Oh, Seven of Wands and the Magician. Got this in the last reading as well. Two of Swords, Three of Swords. So it's kind of like you don't know what to make of this heartbreak, really. You don't really know. You could be feeling more heartbroken than you want to lead on. You could be sitting on a decision that this person doesn't really know of. Like, you could be sitting there wondering, like, do I propose this idea or not? Because we do have the Ace of Swords here. It could be presenting an idea or a suggestion here. And you could be scared of being disappointed, but this is more than disappointment. This is heartbreak. And you do have the Walls up here with the Seven of Wands, but the Magician is here. So there's like some sort of power involved, like some sort of, we can come together. Like, if we come together with everything that we have, then we have everything we need. But it's kind of like you don't really want to share that perspective because you don't want to get hurt here. Okay, so you see some sort of success here, recognition possible with the Six of Wands. You could be feeling like you see great potential. Here's the Moon. So I don't know what is going on, like if there's something that's not being shown, some sort of illusion here, some fear. It feels like you have a lot of love for this person, or you see a lot of potential in them, but you don't really want to emotionally engage too much because you don't want to be hurt, or you have been hurt, or I don't know what the decision here is, Scorpio. I do see Empress. So like, you know that you deserve a lot. I feel it's kind of like you just see this success with this person and you don't want to give it up, but you also don't want to end up hurt or disappointed or being left here somehow. Let's see. So what is potential outcome for Scorpio and this person? Judgment, okay. Potential outcome for Scorpio and this person. Ooh. Oh, wow. That is, wow, okay. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There's a lot of aces now. The only ace we haven't seen is the cup. I'm wondering, like, is this a partner connection or is this maybe just a friendship? But it could just be the both of you protecting your emotions so much that you're not really in touch with them. So what's showing up is more so the practical side of things. But the Two of Cups is here, so it's something that's deep. Potential outcome, Judgment. some sort of realization or waking up could happen between the two of you. Some sort of like realizing the power in this dynamic, or what you could do when you come together with the Two of Cups here. We have Two of Cups, we have Queen of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, if we do this together, there could be huge reward. Like we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like it's a new beginning, a career maybe, something that's also fun with the Ace of Wands. Like it's something that's it just makes sense. That's exactly what I want to say. It just makes sense for the two of you to be working together. It's something that could be so rewarding, but I don't know what this barrier is about. Like, what is the wall between the two of you? There's judgment here, so something big needs to happen. Someone needs to realize something. Someone needs to act upon a feeling or an instinct here. Someone needs to listen to their intuition, maybe the both of you. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, I just see like a very powerful dynamic here that could really, you could really make something big together. It seems like there's something about a project, like you could be making a lot of money. Sorry, I just heard my cat in the background. I had to make sure it was my cat. So yeah, that's very interesting. What is the obstacle between the two of you? What is the obstacle between Scorpio and their person? What is the obstacle? Okay, I would say pride. I would say ego. And some selfishness. And also secrets, not opening up, not wanting to show each other something, not, okay. Should have guessed the Tower was gonna pop out. So the obstacle, Scorpio, and now we have the King of Pentacles too. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles on the table with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. It's kind of like almost a little bit annoying. That makes so much sense, but there's such a huge divide here for some reason. I feel like there's some, because we did see the moon as well. We did see the moon. We see the, oh my god, what is happening out there? We see the High Priestess and the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of like, not necessarily illusion, but a lot of things that are unknown, unspoken, things that are happening behind the scenes. It's I don't think you guys are speaking right now. Because if you were, I don't see how it could be such a great like barrier between the two of you. So it's kind of like this. I think this judgment is someone needs to take the initiative to speak. Because it's like you both view each other as like, oh, you don't really know where the other person like is you don't know where they are at emotionally right now, or mentally. Like you don't know what they're thinking or feeling about your situation. None of you are being open with it. You're both being very like reserved and keeping everything behind a wall and showing a like mostly showing that you are doing good, like in a way that's kind of like almost it's almost showing one another that you're like, oh, I'm fine without you, or like I'm doing good without you type of energy with the Nine of Pentacles. It's kind of like I think that is what's keeping the two of you apart, because the both of you are just putting up a front. You're putting up a front. You're not being direct. You're not being honest. So what needs to happen is the Tower. You need to, someone needs to break the silence. Someone needs to break down this huge wall that I'm talking about, because I feel like I'm getting frustrated because it's really much I just feel very much that you both want to talk to one another and you both want to make something work, but you're making it seem like you don't really care or you don't really mind that you're drifting apart. But at this, like, underneath it all, you're both kind of like, oh, we missed out on such a great opportunity together. So I don't know if there will be some sort of divine intervention or if this is a lesson for the both of you from the universe. Like, you are missing out on this if neither of you are taking the initiative here, if none of you are creating this tower moment. The tower can be very uncomfortable, so it could mean having, in this situation, I feel like it's not going to be something that's like rocking your entire world, but it's going to make that difference. You know what I mean? It's only breaking the silence, but it's very uncomfortable for the both of you. So it would be a huge step, and it would be a huge change in your dynamic. It would be literally breaking down the wall. And okay, 3 of Swords behind it, so you're both obviously in pain over the situation, and even seeing like the 6 of Cups behind that. Like, you are thinking about one another, you're missing each other, you're thinking of all the good things, and then you're like, oh, but I'm hurt because something happened between the two of you that you haven't spoken about. It's like it kind of just happened, and now there's a rift, and you both may have felt wronged by one another, and now it's kind of a pride thing to not wanting to speak first. But because of that, you are losing out on money, you're losing out on great connection, and like I said, it doesn't have to be love, it could be friendship, or it could be a sibling or whatever. And it's like you're missing out on great, fun, enthusiastic projects. I don't know why I'm getting so passionate about this. I'm so sorry, Scorpio. But that is where I'm at with this reading. And you do with that what you will. I'm not telling you to reach out to this person or anything. I'm just saying that I'm just being the messenger, okay? So please don't be mad at me. I don't know why I got so passionate. I think I just want the best for you, okay? And I feel like the best for you would be breaking down this wall and like swallowing your pride. It's obviously a two-way street, but that is also the thing. It's kind of like, when does it stop to matter who takes the first step? Because I know it's very much human nature to be like, oh, then you will be seen as the weak one because you gave in to like this, I don't know. It's a bit primitive behavior. It's human behavior, so it's nothing that I'm judging you for. But if you step outside of that and think of what you really want, then maybe you will discover that you actually do want to reach out to this person. And the same goes for the other person, but I don't know if they're watching this video right now, so I can't tell them to do that as well. But I'll send it out into the universe that the two of you should just connect. Maybe you can... Hopefully you can see each other in your dreams or something and see that as a sign, all right? Anyway, look for a sign. I feel compelled to say that, okay? So, random noise from my bag of dates next to me. So clearly look for signs, and the first thing that came to mind for me was look for them in your dreams. If you're dreaming of them, they're probably dreaming of you, and it means you should speak, okay? Life is too short. Did not mean to come off as lecturing, okay? I'm just... I promise I'm just passionate, but I hear myself sounding... I sound angry almost, but I'm not. I promise, and I'm not judging you. Just trying to give you a little push. Here's some rose quartz for some loving energy, all right? So you know I'm coming from a good place. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it and that you could take something from it. You have free will, of course, so do with it what you will. All right, I'll see you next time, Scorpio. Goodbye.